What's up, squad? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so much excited because today is my first episode of talking with you guys, and yeah, so today we're gonna talk about senior high school. Let's talk about senior high school. So if you don't know, I am a senior high school and I am grade 11 STEM student, and currently right now we're almost gonna be in second sem. So things I learned about senior high school and stuff like that. So if you're a grade 10 student or you're below grade 10 student or you're a senior high school, then I'm definitely sure you're gonna be able to relate for anything that I'm gonna talk about to you guys. So if you're my advice for those people who's watching my video right now and you're still currently grade 10 or below. So literally in senior high school, there are 4 strands that divided as much as possible, I believe. So number 1 is STEM, which is focus more on science and math, and next one is ABM, which focus more on business sides and math side of it, accountancy, and the next is a GAS, which is this is the stage where people are undecidable what they want to be or what kind of course they want to be when they become in college. That's why they get this strand. I just don't know the meaning of it, but literally if you went to a GAS, when you're going to go to college and you're a GAS student, you're from GAS strand, then you can choose what kind of job, what kind of course that is you want, because GAS is they study all 3 strands, and the next strand is UMS, which is humanities, and this focus more on the government aspect as much as I believe, but I don't really know that much because I focus more on science and math, science and engineering. So I'm a STEM student and I'm gonna be a nurse one day. So things I learned in senior high school is there is a bit of difference in stage of high school. Yes, high school and senior high is just the same, but they have different aspects, because here in the Philippines, if you're not from Philippines, then in the Philippines, if you're gonna be graduated at grade 10, you're gonna be choosing what kind of school you wanna be. There's a school accepts in high school stage is senior high, and there's more what am I talking? But let me tell you and clarify to you that here in the Philippines, there's a high school schools that accepts senior high school, and at college they accept senior high school as well. If you want to be pre-college and you want to be get ready into college stage, then you're gonna enter a college senior high school. Or if you're not ready for that, you can definitely go to a high school senior high school. But me, in my personal perspective and my own belief, I am now currently in a senior high school that is a pre-college, which means I am now attending a college school, but they accept senior high school, and I am a strand student at that school. So literally what I low-key understand about this senior high school is that when I was still grade 10, I was chill, like legit, okay, I'm a little bit of chill because that's a moving up time, so there's gonna be a lot of activities that they're gonna give to you. But I can say that once a month they give me like 3 activities or stuff like that, and not that much, and I'm a chill person at that time in my life. And at our school we're not zero-based, because we're not zero-based at that school, I get high grades, and I work for that. That's the truth about that, because PT is one of the highest grades that they can give you. So PT stands for performance task. So since I have high performance task, that's the reason why my grades excel. Well, that perspective changed when I went into senior high school. So I remember before, when I was like grade 7 to grade 10, the only application that they asked for you is just a little bit, just your cards, your 137 form. But when I entered this school, I was shocked because heck, I should enroll April, yeah. But I end up enrolling at May, which sucks at first because there's a lot of things that school needs. Like you're like graduating, you're like interviewing a job, like gives you a lot of papers. As far as I know, as far as I remember, they need to ask you a form online. So online you need to apply for that voucher form, and it takes a lot of time to do that, and it takes a weeks before they send you the emails that you're accepted for that part. So that takes a lot of time for me. Then I need to get my card and my moral, I forgot the paper name, but it's moral, like a thing that they give you a certificate that you're a good student and you're allowed to go to another school because you don't have a bad records at that certain school. And the 137 in low-key, that's not gonna be easy. I lost my book. So if I lost my book, I gotta book bind and print the book. so I lost a 1. So I worked my butt for that long. Like, it takes me 2 weeks to do that, and then I'm gonna go back and forth to school because the teacher isn't around because they went on the summer vacation, and I'm like, heck, I gotta do this one before the slots, because if you're a senior high school, you need to get your papers done earlier before April, because the school that you're gonna be on, they just have limited slots only, so you need to do something to work that faster. And for me, my papers isn't that fast, because if I'm gonna go to that school, if I'm gonna go to my school before, the teacher isn't around to give me some paperwork or stuff like that, because they went on a summer vacation, and heck, I don't know. And then I fill up a form for my voucher, and I forgot the password, which sucks. But then I move forward with that, and it takes me weeks before things got accomplished, which is so unforgettable moment of my life. But you know what? Some school I even know that you almost went on a job, because there's a lot of things that they need to do, like criminal NBI form and stuff like that, medical form, and I was like, heck, that school is one of the most known at Ateneo, Ado. So yeah, if you're from there, I know it's not easy. But in my school, they give you a lot of things that you should accomplish, and then after that you can get everything. And I remember I was actually, all my papers were complete when I was at May 11, May 21. That time where all my papers and form is almost complete, and the fees, I already got the fees, and then I went to that certain school. And before that certain school arrived, I remember my best tips for you guys if you want to go to your dream school. It is better that before moving up surrounding, if you're a grade student, then better to go for a school tour, because that's what we did with my classmates. We went on different kinds of school, and we looked for the facilities, and if that school is capable for what we are likings, especially for our strand, if they give you a best quality of strands and learning. So yeah, so since I am a STEM student and I want to be a nurse one day, so I went in a medical school, because there's a lot of advantage if I'm gonna go to that medical school. So I went on a Davao Doctor College, so that they accept senior high school and they accept the 4 strands, and I love the facility as well. And I went for 5 or 6 schools, and I ended up being there, and I didn't regret that. And we went there on May 22. Yeah, we went there on May 22 because I need to hurry up, because the slot almost done. Like, the slot is only available for 5 person, and that strand. And I'm so thankful because I was there. And after that one, I work on the papers. They give me a lot of papers that need to fill up form, blah blah blah. And then we paid for the ID, and they give us the papers of the school regulations and my schedule. They give me my first schedule. They give me the schedule of my first SAM. So they give me the 1 week schedule. And what I like about, if you're undecided whether you're gonna attend a high school senior high or a college senior high, what is good about college senior high is that they prepared you to college, so that one day when you graduate grade 12, you're not gonna be like shocked for, oh my gosh, what is this? Why is it college like this? And you're not gonna be shocked anymore, because you're used to it, because you are pre-college when you were in senior high school. And that is one of the advantage when you attend a college senior high school, just like me. I was like, every day my schedule is just like in college, and sometimes my schedule is like Monday, Tuesday, my schedule is just 3, which is so good. But then in Wednesday through Friday, my schedule are 5. So yeah, that's kind of changing, and something that I'm okay with that. And my schedule of school is changed, and Wednesday to Friday I went home for 7, because that's where our school ended up, and I'm starting to 9 to 7 p.m. and yeah, and that's what I want about. But if you enter into a senior high school senior high in high school, then your subject is just like when you were grade 10. 10 subjects per day, or no, not 10 but 8 to 9 subjects per day. You're gonna attend to that though, and you're gonna be with other people as well, like grade 7 to grade 10. You're gonna be with them. But if you're gonna be in a college perspective, then you're gonna be with the college people, and they prepared you to be in college. And Loki tell me that if you think that senior high school is just like the same with grade 7 to grade 10, it's not that easy. If I felt like when I was grade 10, I was like, this is one of the worst things. There's a lot of activities that they're giving me, but when I enter grade senior high school, I said to myself, wow, this is way more stressful because every week they give us a bunch of activities and different subjects and we need to accomplish them as soon as possible, and there's a long present given, there's a report, there's a project, and blah blah blah, and it stressed me out like heck. Every week is so much stressful because they give us a lot of activities and different subjects, assignments, long quiz, reportings, and it sucks. So currently I wasn't shook with that because I was preparing with me. So actually I already know that STEM is one of the hardest strands. People believe because it focuses more on science and mathematics. We have two maths, which is pre-cal and gen math, and we are the only strand that have two maths because we focus more on math and science. And let me tell you, math is not good to me, but science is a little bit good to me. But I can tell you that everything will be worth it. You're gonna work hard. I work my butt hard in this. I work so much hard because one day everything will be worth it. And once I graduate when I'm gonna graduate from grade 12. That's gonna be my biggest achievement in life because I know heck, senior high school is not easy. But let me tell you the tips and tricks that help me so much. Number one is that if you need to be productive, motivated, and inspired. Those three aspects, you should have them so that you can be motivated to become the best version of yourself, and you can finish all the activities that is been given to you by the teachers, even though there's a lot of sleepless nights and late nights that you're gonna go home. It will be worth it at the end because trust me, there's a night where I went home late, not because of I went out for my friends, it's just because there's a lot of things and activities we practice, and there's gonna be a lot of sleepless nights because you're gonna accomplish sort of a lot of stuff. Because I'm a lazy person, I end up being a last minute person. I do my sometimes because I'm too tired and I went home and I'm too tired. I just want to eat and sleep at that moment, and then when I wake up early and I went to school early to finish my activities and stuff like that because I'm a last minute person, and you should not be like that, girl. You should not be like that. But for me, I survived being a last minute person. I'm doing everything last minutely. So yeah, and if what I'm gonna let you tip guys is that when you're still dating, you should find a strand that suits your passion. You should remember that if you're gonna work because not because of the money that you're gonna get, but because you work because that's your passion. And you should think so much time. You're gonna think what kind of strands you're gonna be, because when you went, if you're gonna apply on that, if example you're gonna apply to a STEM student and then you end up knowing that you're gonna be you wanna be an ABM, you cannot just change that easy. If you went on that track, then you need to do that until grade 12, until you graduate from grade 12. And when you go to college, your strands needs to be connected with your course. So before you're gonna apply in the strand, you should think twice if it's gonna suit your passion. And yeah, everything will be worth it at the end. And currently next week is our second sem, and I'm gonna look forward for that, and I'm gonna study for that because that's not gonna be easy, especially in my school, because we're second academic, like higher academic, which means we're 0 base, we're not 40 base like other schools. So teacher is you need to be excelled in three aspects: the PT, the written works, and the exam. In the exam, if you're low but then you end up being high in PT and written works, then you're gonna get 80 to 81, which sucks. If you failed for 3, then low-key you're not gonna graduate. But if you failed for only 1 and you got the highest score for 2, then they're gonna give you like 81, 82, 83, 84. That sucks, right? You work hard, but then you end up being mistaken by the one thing, but then your grade's gonna get low. Just like me, I was high at PT, but then I was at the middle because written works is 50% and I got 25, and my exam is I didn't get to the passing score, and that sucks. And they gave me 78 grade, and I was like, wow, I worked so hard. At least I want those teachers to appreciate those things that we've been working with. It doesn't mean we're down at some point and then they're just gonna give us a failing grade.